Hello my fellow mathematician. In this video tutorial, you are required to make Q the subject of the formula. Make Q the subject of the formula. So to do that, first of all, we square. Before we square, we can divide by 3 both sides. Dividing by 3 both sides, we are going to get P divided by 3 is equal to square root of NQ minus M divided by Q. From there now, we square both sides. P squared will give you P squared. When you square 3, you will get 9. When you square and you take square root, you will be left with that quantity, which is being squared, and whereby you are taking the square root. In our case, it is that. The next thing here is you multiply both sides by Q. So you are going to have Q P squared divided by 9 is equal to N Q minus M. At that level now, you subtract NQ both sides. So we are going to have to obtain Q P squared divided by 9 minus NQ is equal to negative M. Next, we factor Q. Factoring Q here on the left hand side, we are going to be left with the P squared minus N into bracket divided by 9. This is 9, not Q, by 9, which is equal to negative M, which is equal to negative M. Then, from there now, we multiply both sides by 9. So to be left with the Q into bracket P squared minus N is equal to negative 9M. Then we divide both sides by P squared minus N. So Q will be equal to negative 9M divided by P squared minus N. A recap of what we have done. So you are required to make P the subject of the formula. So you are required to make Q the subject of the formula. So the first thing which you do here is you divide both sides by 3 as shown here. Next, you square both sides. So when you square both sides, you are going to have P squared, 3 squared is 9. And when you square and you take square root, you are going to be left with NQ minus M divided by. Now, you multiply both sides by Q to get Q. P squared over 9 is equal to NQ minus M. From there now, you take NQ on the left hand side. And now because it is positive here, once you take it on the right hand side, left hand side, it will become negative. Then from there we multiply both. We factor Q here to be left with this. After factoring, we multiply both sides by 9 to be left with this part here. Then we divide both sides by P squared minus N to get that, and we have made Q the subject of the formula. In this other case here, you are going to make u the subject of the formula. So the first thing which you are going to do is to interchange. So we take 1 over u on the left hand side, and we take 1 over f. 1 over f on the right hand side to be subtraction. Then on the right hand side, we get the LCM of v and the f, which will give you vf. Now uf, vf divided by v will give you f. Vf divided by f will give you v, which is equal to 1 over u. We take reciprocal, give you u over 1, which is the same as vf divided by f minus u. So that is the subject. Now from 1 over f, which is equal to 1 over v, minus 1 over u. To make v the subject of the formula, what we do, we will have 1 over v is equal to 1 over f plus 1 over u. Taking 1 over u the other side. On the right hand side, we get LCM. LCM of f and u will be fu. Dividing fu divided by f is u, plus fu divided by u is f. Meaning that 1 over v is equal to u plus f divided by fu. So we take reciprocal. Reciprocal of 1 over v is v over 1. Reciprocal of u plus f is over fu is fu divided by u plus f, which can be